guys, it's Dr. Selene with BU Medical. I want to talk to you about one of my favorite body sculpting procedures. It's called EmSculpt, and it really helps build muscle tone. And so body sculpting is tricky. You're going to see a lot of things on the market that are out there. I've tried multiple modalities, and really what I've settled down with is CoolSculpting and EmSculpting, that you can actually see results. When I look online on Instagram, I see all these fancy procedures where people are putting probes on and trying to break up fascia, fat, all these things. The before and afters look impressive, but it's often just an angle that you're seeing or a minimal result because you've lost water weight in the moment. Do I think any of those really have long-term results? I really don't. So I think that liposuction, of course, is our gold standard. And then after that, we have CoolSculpting, which can diminish the fat cells. And then we have EmSculpt, which I'm a huge fan of, which can rebuild the muscle. And so there's not as much room for the fat, and the muscle is a lot more effective at burning fat. So if we can build muscle, we can create tone to the area. It looks beautiful, and at the same time, diminish some of the fat in the area. I love this for my abs and my booty. As you guys know, I've struggled with some hip and lower back problems, and it's really helped strengthen my core. So not only do I see this as an aesthetic treatment, I see it as a medical treatment for me personally, just to give me strength around that area. So for some people with bad backs or injuries from sports injuries in the past, this is beautiful just to give you that solid core again. Even people like Tina who work with us here are really far runners and bikers, and it's really helped strengthen her core so she can hold herself better, especially if you have a job where you're standing all day, you're working hard. You need to have that strength in the mid area to help hold you up. Other areas that can be treated are the arms to help build up biceps and triceps, and the calves. Those are areas that I haven't done very much of, and I do not have the best arms. I struggle a little bit because it's a little bit hard for me to do it. Even with the EmSculpt, is quite the procedure. But the belly and the booty, I've noticed significant results. It's helped me even with my sciatica of just stimulating that area and getting that muscle built up solid. I'm going to show you some before and after pictures. The booty is subtle. You will see just a little bit of a raise, but for me, it's mostly aesthetic wise. It just gives you more of a bubble butt. Is it going to give you a Kim Kardashian butt? No, it's not. So don't expect that. It's a subtle raise. The abs are impressive. There is maintenance involved with this. We have a VIP program where you can come as often as you want at a certain set price that's cheaper than your initial pricing. So we want you to keep this and maintain it. And we have some regulars that come once a month. I personally do it every couple months just as a one-time refresher. The protocol is to do it 2 times per week for 2 weeks. So we want to get at least 4 treatments in from the get-go, so we build that muscle, you keep a little bit of muscle memory, and then we can do maintenance as needed. Some people like that on the monthly. People like me who have a little bit less time will do that quarterly. And I've maintained the little 4-pack that it gave me. So that has never gone away from my initial treatment. As long as I don't gain significant weight, you can still see that tone. I have never been able to have that, even with as much exercise, planks, all the other things that I did. So I'm a huge believer. The results are in the pictures where you can actually see muscle formation. The first treatment's a little challenging in that it can cause a little bit of surprise. So it's like a big contraction, but it's excellent. If you have a wide enough belly, we can use a double probe. In most females, we can only do 1 probe at a time on your belly. But if you're a little bit wider, we can double probe you, and that is a little bit more intense, but a lot more excellent results. So it's one of those procedures that you're gonna love. We can vary the intensity. I'm gonna show you how it's done. So as you guys can see, I've connected Carla already to the machine. So we put this little band around your waist and then kind of measure you out to see if you're a 1 paddle or a 2 paddle person. You can see Carla is not very wide, so we're gonna just do 1 paddle here. We place it a little bit below the ribs, but we can manipulate this to where it's comfortable for you. So it's not it shouldn't be incredibly painful by any means. So we're only gonna do the probe that's on her right now, and we're gonna take you slowly, especially on your first visit. On your second visit, some people will say, just take me to 100%, I'm good. But let's just start her slow. You're gonna hear that little sound, and that's the thing that's causing the muscle to contract. And we're gonna take her up, and if you visualize here, you can literally see the muscles moving, and that's only at 45%. So you can see that contraction of the muscle. It's beautiful, it's all forming in. There's periods where she's gonna contract, and then in between the treatment that's gonna give her a break and cause kind of a tapping that releases the lactic acid so she will not be sore tomorrow. All right guys, so we've finished Carla's treatment. It's a 30-minute treatment. It's a good little workout in those 30 minutes. It's an excellent treatment. Remember, this is the procedure that you want for toning up. So this is not a fat loss. This is not a way to lose weight. We want you already kind of fit in order to do this for tone and definition. Now, if you're doing it for medical reasons, more for strengthening of the core, that's where you can be a little bit overweight, but I don't want you to expect this six-pack as a result of this or a bunch of weight loss. So have the right expectations when you're coming in. Know what your goal is, whether that be definition or just toning up, or if it's more medical, it's really for strength. So know what your goals are. Do not do this if you're looking for a lipo type result. This is a definition type result. We're here to serve you. Let us do a consultation with you if you want to know if you're a great candidate or not, and we can walk you through the process, the maintenance, and also take pictures and before and after so you can see your progress. Remember guys, we want you to look great so you can feel great and do great things in this world. Take care. Bye-bye.